Ah, my children, my friends, gather round, gather round. Let the evening air cool your brows and the crickets sing their lullaby. Tonight, I want to tell you a story as old as the very first sunrise, as deep as the deepest river, and as true as the wisdom of our grandmothers.
It's the story of how everything we see, everything we touch, everything we are, came to be. It's a story whispered through the ages, passed from elder to child, under countless star-filled African skies.
So, quiet your hearts, open your ears, and let Papa Jabari tell you the tale of the great beginning.
In the very, very beginning, my dears, there was nothing. Imagine, if you can, a time before the savannah stretched wide and golden. There was only a great, silent, formless deep. It was like a calabash that had never held water. Darkness, thick and heavy, covered everything. And over this great, empty deep, the Spirit of God, the Great One, moved. Then Abba, the great king, decided to speak. He simply opened his mouth and said, "Let there be light," and light rushed out like sunrise over the savannah. Where there had been only deep darkness, now there was brightness. And Abba smiled. He separated the light from the darkness and gave them names, day and night, so that time itself would know who is in charge. And that was the end of the first day.
Next, he stretched out the sky like a great blue cloth above our heads. He told the waters where to stay, some above in the clouds, like the promise of rain, and some below in the seas.
He made a great arch, separating them. On the third day, he gathered the waters so dry ground could appear, and he called that dry ground land. He told the land, "Bring out trees, grass, fruit of every kind." Suddenly the earth dressed itself in green. The savannah bloomed, and mangoes, oranges, and palm trees began to grow, each ready to offer its sweet bounty.
On another day, the fourth day, he filled the sky with the sun to rule the day, mighty and strong, and the moon and stars to rule the night, gentle and guiding. Now, when our people looked up, they could tell the times and seasons just by watching the heavens. The lights were set.
Then the great king turned to the waters and said, "Be full of living things." Fish of all shapes and colors started to swim, darting and swirling, and great sea creatures moved like shadows under the waves. He spoke to the sky, "Be full of birds," and the air was suddenly alive with wings and song. The hawk, the swallow, the noisy parrot. God blessed them all, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply."
After that, the sixth day, he looked at the land and said, "Bring out living creatures, cows, sheep, lions, goats, antelopes, and even the little lizard on your compound wall." All of them came because he spoke. Imagine the wonder of the first herd of elephants walking. But the great king was not finished. This was the most special day. He said, "Let us make human beings in our image to be like us." So he formed the first man from the dust of the ground, like a potter shaping clay. Then he breathed his own breath into the man's nostrils, and the man became a living soul. Abba planted a beautiful garden called Eden, full of rivers, trees, and good fruit. He placed the man there to work it and enjoy it. Later, he saw the man was alone. So, he caused the man to sleep, took one of his ribs, and crafted the first woman, bone of his bone, flesh of his flesh, a true companion. When the man awoke and saw her, he knew she was his equal, his partner. He looked at everything he had made, and he said, "This is very good."
And so, on the seventh day, the great king rested, not because he was tired, but to mark a holy day, a rhythm of work and rest for all his people. He blessed this day and made it sacred. So, my dearest ones, what does this ancient powerful story tell us? It tells us that the great king is powerful beyond measure, and that we are special. We are made in Abba's image. We are not accidents. We are Abba's beloved children, created with purpose, gifted with life and breath.
Go now, carry this story in your hearts, and share the wonder of God's creation with everyone you meet. If this story touched your spirit, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss the next tale from the village. And until next time, let our lives be a song of thanksgiving. Asante sana, Santa sana oma, Indiabonga, Sezegan, Segan, Amese ginaleo, Seburo. Medaya spa, medase pa tenke. Tenke tenke.